I think not making the NCAA tournament, I think that's a huge thing for us. We're like one game away. So, I think being that close and having that great start to the season and not finishing like we did, I think that's just kind of, fuel to the fire, and I think that everyone's feeling that right now. So I think as an offensive unit, obviously there's the stick skills. Early in the fall, they're not going to be their best, and that's going to be something that we're always going to have to work on. And then it's just like our basic offensive sets, just working as a team, communicating with each other, just things like that always need to be improved. And I just think that I think we did that well, but I think it always needs help. So it's something we can work on as well.
I think especially we have 19 seniors this year, so it's kind of our turn to kind of take lead and kind of control the tempo. So didn't maybe go as planned in all areas, but overall it was a good experience. I mean, we got a lot of talented freshmen who could potentially make an impact. So my role and as many other seniors' role is to kind of get those guys ready. So come spring, they can step in and fill a void if needed. And again, having us 19 seniors, it's different, but it's not necessarily perfect yet. We're still kind of working on taking ownership of that 19 seniors role, but in general, we just all have a better flow. What's expected, the little things, wearing the right things to practice, being on time to class, practice, all the small things that's expected now, whereas in the past it was kind of a molding process.
They deserve to play confidently because they've been in every experience imaginable as a team. They've played in big games, they've won big games, they've lost big games. They've put effort in, they've put time in the weight room, they've done all the little things necessary to become good lacrosse players. They deserve to play confidently. So that standard wasn't met on Sunday. And that, I guess, is my biggest disappointment, right? We're going to play hard. We always play hard. Every coach I meet after every game, why your team plays really hard. So that standard's been set already, right? And we did that on Sunday. But now to get to that next level, right, to play with the best teams in the country, you're going to play confident. You're going to play confident, and we've got to go out and earn victory through confidence. That's probably the most challenging thing that I face as a coach, because at the end of the day, those kids are who they are, right? But now it's about having them believe in themselves a little bit more, So it's a fine line of telling them that they're really, really good and making them too confident, and making them think that they deserve something instead of earning something. And that's a balance that myself and the rest of the coaching staff were trying to figure out.